I'm going to see what happens. I'm going to hit it from the back.
Oh, fuck.
For all your different platforms.
Shut up. Hello, everybody. Welcome into this episode of the Brohio Podcast. We're hoping this is going live everywhere because we're trying some new streaming software to try and...
Some new things and stuff.
We're trying it threw it on Twitch, and we threw it on YouTube. Looks like it may or may not. It looks like it's working on YouTube.
Old Faithful.
Yo, Canes, what's up, man? How you doing? Happy to have you here. How's everybody doing tonight? Josh, Julie,
Oh, shit.
welcome in to the new episode. Ace Frehley died from blunt head trauma caused by a fall. How does that make you feel?
Yeah, indifferent.
What do you think about Kiss?
I think they're fucking god-awful. I think they're probably, honestly, one of the worst popular bands of all time.
Yeah, man, they're not good. They're not good. Let's see here. Well, what I was hoping would work is not working, so...
What was that?
Ooh, you gotta turn them on, I think.
Oh, look at that.
You gotta click them on. Let's see if it's working now.
We're learning.
Ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, it looks like it's working there.
Look at that.
Select a video source. I cannot tell. Is it working on Facebook?
I'm checking right now. Let me see here.
No. Only 98% of people recommend this podcast on. There's something that I have to do from here that
I go to our page and it's just that fucking Hulk Hogan picture. First thing I fucking see. I don't like it.
complete post details. This week's episode. Cross base. Sorry, guys. We're trying to figure some stuff out on the fly here. Add post details. Edit post details. Recording live. How about that? Save. I add the post details, and it says go live.
Let's see.
And it looks like we're live on Twitch. I don't know if that
Okay.
makes a difference or not.
If anybody's even on.
It's too quiet. We'll show you your new followers and subs.
Does anybody even get on Twitch anymore?
Who is Twitch? Discord.
Oh, okay.
I don't know anything. No, I'm
Okay.
just kidding. I made that
Okay.
up. I don't know shit about shit when it comes to that stuff.
Me neither. Shit about fuck.
We are live on Facebook.
Hell yeah. What's
So
up, guys?
See how it goes. Welcome in, everybody. We're doing a test run to multi-stream in different various locations. I've got a cat hair in my mouth.
The old
So we
puss hair.
haven't formally started the episode yet,
No, we're still figuring it out.
but
It's our first episode ever, guys.
we're going to go ahead and send this. YouTubers, guys, welcome in. Sarah J, Jim, Brent, Zach, Casey, the Juan, Catherine, MF Damien. Welcome in, guys. Let me pull up my show notes here.
Oh, yep. It does. I see it live now. Isn't that cool?
That's really cool, man.
Man,
Shit, dog.
love it.
Let's do We're going to do a new episode right now.
Wow. That's crazy.
We're going to do it right now. Right now. No, we're not. Because nothing's working. Microphones aren't picking up on Reaper.
Of course.
Of course. Of course, my horse. That's what my daughter Emily says to me. I'll ask her a question. She'll say, "Of course, my horse." Still evaluating. Let's get it going over here. You guys are probably like, what are they doing when we're trying to get everything set up? It kind of came at us fast. I didn't know if it would work, and then it worked. So now I just trying to get it all figured out.
We're just having fun.
But I'm ready now. Are you ready?
Yep.
Okay. We're ready. A Delta passenger trapped by seatmate who pooped his pants.
Oh, that's rough.
That's a stinky. One of the scariest things you'll ever go through is shitting on a plane. Have you ever shit on a plane before,
No,
Robert?
No, I'm glad I haven't. I usually try to shit at the airport before I go on the plane.
Brother, that's scary hours.
Yeah.
Getting up there and getting hit by, just a whopper of a belly cramp.
There's no way, man.
No way. Have you seen that guy? He makes videos and shit of him like cooking in an airport, like an airplane bathroom. He'll do like fucking shrimp stir fry inside the
no fucking way, dude.
airplane bathroom. It's gross.
Yeah, they'd have to make me put my poop in the overhead compartment.
I'll be taking this with me, thank you. Put it in the bag. Put it in the bag. Hey, thanks for joining us here on the Brohio podcast. We've been doing this for a really, really long time, and we're still here, still doing our thing. I'm one half of the show. They call me the Delicious Nickalicious.
And I'm Rob Dog. Hey, guys.
They call him Robert Diggity Dangle Dog or
Corn Cob Rob.
Corn Cob
Dog.
Rob Dog. Just don't call him late for dinner.
Never will be.
His mom has put cigarettes out on his neck before.
Yeah, been there.
Been there, done that, boy.
Yep.
Hey, so yeah, we're trying something new. We added a couple streaming sources here. I think we're on Twitch. Poopakaka. Yeah, we have someone on Twitch that's commented and said Poopakaka. So the people from Twitch are showing up. We're on Facebook. We're on YouTube. I
live everywhere, man.
try to get on X, but Elon wants a fucking payment of $15.99. No, we're not doing that. And I tried to get on TikTok. It wanted some age verification software on me. So I started getting naked, and I realized I didn't have enough time nor the proper equipment to convince it that I'm a 38-year-old man.
Mm.
TikTok's weird, man.
Yeah, it is. It is. I've heard these things like where people that are doing that do like TikTok videos because like the algorithm pays you so little, so they'll upload their same exact videos to Pornhub, and then the payout is like
Exponentially more.
boggling. Yeah, it's like
Well, we'll upload this to Pornhub when this is all done. I think that's a really good idea.
two fat guys use their mouths on a microphone.
On a black microphone. Speaking of black, I have a friend.
Okay,
I wouldn't call him a friend.
what a segue.
There's a black guy that lives down the street.
Okay. Let's go back a second. You're not calling him a friend because he's black?
A friend, if I was moving, I could call a friend.
Okay, yeah.
I couldn't call this guy. He'd be like,
Okay,
First, he'd be like, how'd you get my fucking phone number?
Yeah.
But he's lived on my street the entire time I've lived here, and he's the only black fellow around.
Mm-hmm.
So I go out of my way to stop and talk to him when I'm going on walks, or if I see him out. He's a single dude. He's got a bunch of toys. He's got a canned am thing. He's got motorcycles and shit, just doing his thing, man.
Good for him. Good for him.
But I don't want him ever to be like, man, I live in a neighborhood and all these white motherfuckers won't talk to me.
Right.
So I always go out of my way to talk to him and show him hospitality. I'm super kind to him.
Mm-hmm.
He's a nice dude. I don't know a whole lot about him, but we always talk and shoot the shit we talk about cars. I don't know anything about cars, but he likes to talk about cars.
Yeah.
We talk about football. We'll talk about football when I walk by, the dogs. But he's got a really sweet bully. And I drove by the other day coming home from work, and the dog was out. And he takes tremendous, like this dog lays in his lap, and he puts like cocoa butter in this dog's ear before bed. He takes really good care of this dog.
What a great smell, first off.
Yeah.
I love it.
And the dog was out, and I was like, yeah, shit, I'm going to get this dog. And usually he's cool with me.
Mm-hmm.
So I called him over. He came up to me. I grabbed him by his leash, and I walked him back up to the front door, knocked on the front door. He's got so many cars and shit, I couldn't tell if he was home.
Right. Yeah.
And I was like, I'm going to have to take this badass dog home for a little bit. And I started knocking on the door, nothing. Then there's like a little window next to the door into the living room. And I peek into the window to see if I can see him.
Yeah.
I saw all hole, brother. he was fucking pile driving some woman,
Yeah.
a lady
Okay.
of sorts, I guess. Brother, I saw all whole for about 3 seconds. I turned around. I said, what the fuck am I going to do with this dog?
Right.
He was hammering down.
Good for him, man.
Pile driving, buddy.
Yeah.
And I haven't really ever seen it done like that before.
Yeah. Those black guys fuck, dude.
There was some anger in it. There was some... I had to get out of there.
That's a lot of dick you got to push into a woman.
I went and stood out in the front yard with the dog for like fucking 8 minutes.
It'll be okay.
And
It'll be okay.
he came out. He's like, I didn't hear you knocking. I said, I heard you knocking, buddy. Dude, he was fucking dying laughing. I was like, is this dog safe to come inside? Fucking goddamn, buddy. And so then he took the dog, and I didn't really know what to say because I caught him having sex. So I said, that's what's up. And I don't say that. Like, I code changed for a second.
You gotta code change a little bit, right?
I don't like code changing. Theo Von did an episode with a limo driver the other day.
I do it too, man. I do.
A few weeks ago, and he was code changing so fucking hard, dude.
Dude, it's hard not to. They're so fucking cool.
Yeah, they are cool, but
Black dudes are so much cooler
I think
than
black
us.
dudes, like, if you ask them candidly, they'd be like, I just want you to be yourself.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, you don't have to change anything. Like, the world, we're here together. You don't have to pretend to be something you're not.
Right.
And I've had a lot of luck with over the years gaining friends of different races because
Yeah.
I don't code change, and I think it's funny.
Sure.
Like when somebody is just unapologetically who they are, like just who they are.
Right.
And people can appreciate that. And I've made a lot of friends doing that over the years. People just like, this fucking guy is dumber than shit, but he's funny. I like him.
Right.
And it's worked for me. But this guy, he might have a child on the way. He's probably like 50.
Okay, he's that old?
But I don't know. Because I've never asked.
Yeah, don't crack, right?
And black do not crack.
That's true.
But brother was fucking putting it down. I think I see him get airborne for a second.
Good for him, man. Get spring.
Oh!
Yeah, it's momentum.
I just took a step back. I mean, I saw butthole,
Yeah.
vaginal hole. I don't think I saw. All I saw was his butt cheeks, really.
Yeah.
I wonder if he knows I have a podcast.
Talking about his butt.
He's probably going to kill me.
Yeah. Man, I heard that shit you put out.
Hey, bruh.
Code changing is very interesting, though, man.
I don't like it. Drives me nuts,
really-
man. It drives me nuts. It really does.
All of a sudden, like, I just want to do cool handshakes whenever I'm by a black person.
Yeah, if you're in a line meeting people, like, hey, how are you? Hi, what's up? Good to see you. And you
what
see a
up,
black
G?
person, you're like, what up, motherfucker? What up?
What up, my dude?
What up, young bull?
What up, cuz?
What? No, man.
Never said that shit in my
I'm not
life.
doing that, young bull.
I think you just feel special needs afterwards. It's like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, it was not, something wasn't right about that.
Yeah. Oh, good times.
Delta passenger trapped by human biohazard seatmate who pooped his pants. Oh boy, leave it to Delta.
Contrary to popular belief, this was neither of us on this Delta. I'm too cheap to fly Delta.
The flyer shared their smelly story on Reddit detailing how they assumed the direct flight from Florida to LAX would be smooth sailing before cursing themselves for that narrative naivety. Titled 5.5 hour flight next to a human biohazard, the passenger recounted how an older gentleman on his own boarded the plane with assistance from airline workers and sat down next to them. Quote, the moment he sat down, I knew I was shit out of luck, the Redditor wrote ominously. Turns out he had some serious mobility issues, which meant I was effectively window-seated prison for 5.5 hours. They noted colorfully how flight attendants would check on their seatmate and assess the situation. Every breath was a gamble. The traveler noted how upon landing, their seatmate immediately stood up against instructions, naturally, and that's when the true horror revealed itself. The Redditors recall there were literal poop smears on the seat and on him. I'd spent an entire cross-country flight marinating in that odor. They continued, as I stumbled off the plane in shock, one of the flight attendants said, I am so sorry you had to deal with that. Why didn't you ask for a mask? Lady, I needed an exorcism. Delta apologized to the passenger with the flight attendant offering to give them 5,000 airline miles, which they said was nice. Not enough. Honestly, I think I deserve therapy and several showers.
What's that equate to in Kohl's cash?
A couple hoodies. Offered her a couple hoodies and Kohl's cash.
I don't know how airline miles work.
5,000 I think 5,000 miles you can fly. You can
Okay.
fly 5,000 miles.
So it's like a 1-for-1 exchange.
I don't know.
I don't fucking know.
Dude, I
either.
don't have enough money to know about. People are like, they walk down the very rare instances that I do fly, and they walk down the brochure like, would you like to apply for the Delta Blue Gold Diamond passport credit card? I'm like, I'm not going to get approved for that shit.
Yeah.
I had to fucking borrow money to get this plane ticket.
I'll be lucky if I have to fly once a year.
Yeah.
It's like, no.
Then, I don't know why, but then it led me down this rabbit hole of this video I found this week.
Okay.
It's of a, but just to put a bow on that story, Delta offered the person a bunch of, we'll call them gifts and a little accoutrement to kind of smooth it over that they had to ride next to a shit box for
Next to some poopy
entire
pants.
length of a country. But then I saw this video a little later on. It's a young lady, and she's in the back of an Uber car,
Okay.
and the Uber driver decides that he needs to take a shit. So he pulls over. She won't get out of the car.
Okay.
He's an Uber driver. So he pulls over on the sidewalk, and
No way.
he's holding on the door, buddy. He's squatting, hanging on the side of his car,
Just hanging brain.
just blowing fucking hot poop on the sidewalk.
Oh, dude.
And she's like, what are you doing? And he's like, I'm fucking shitting, man.
That poor guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, the poor girl, I guess, too.
I was trying to add the video on our stream, but it's not going to work. But I will play the audio for you so you guys can hear it. But me and Robert, we can see it.
Good.
That's all that matters.
Look at this shit here. You serious taking this shit outside?
I told you I have to go to the bathroom.
Oh, that's not it, is it?
No,
Okay.
that's Jersey Pete.
I was gonna say. I told you I had to go to the
This
bathroom.
Uber driver's like hanging. He's like using his steering wheel to hang out of the car to take a shit.
Yeah, we're
Taking this shit outside?
I told you I have to go to the bathroom.
But you ain't canceled my ride or nothing. Like, then you know you had this shit beforehand?
No, I didn't. All right, I had an
How is
emergency.
that? The shit just don't
I had an emergency.
This motherfucker is actually shitting outside.
This guy's like in his late 50s. He's got
He's
fucking
actually shitting outside.
half moon glasses on.
This is retarded. He just want to abandon me. That drove me to wherever fuck this is at.
I love her first. I fucking love her.
My favorite part of the whole video is like
This is like a business street. Like
when he really, really wants her out of the car. He's like, get out. And then she's like, I'm going to need a refund. He's like, I'll give you whatever the fuck you want. Get out.
Right now on Classic and Dean Street telling me he got to cancel my ride because he have to shit.
he's got both doors open on his side.
This type of shit from a fucking Uber driver. Yo, you gonna go viral today.
Listen, you better not fuck.
You gonna go viral and you stink. And you stink. I can't believe it. This is not real life.
Dude, he is.
Dude, that poor guy. He's still been a.
Get out of my car.
Now you mad at me? How you mad at me?
Get out of my car.
Why you got my Uber still running? You just now canceling my Uber. Why you took your shit?
Goodbye. I'll give you.
Like, are you serious? And this just got charged to my car.
I'm gonna make sure you don't get charged.
Make sure you don't
Cause I'm
get
gonna
charged.
do it.
And you already moved from a location.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do
No,
it.
you gonna do it.
That poor. He's ready to.
Make sure this go viral. I can't believe it.
That's really nice of you.
Dude, my dude had to poop. He had to shit. Dude, I've been there where I've almost pulled the trigger on pulling over on the side of the road. to
Yeah,
poop.
but were you Ubering when you
No,
did?
never that.
He's Ubering and poopering is what he was doing, man.
That poor fellow and that poor passenger.
He was.
He was fighting for his life out there.
It's funny because he still had his head in the cab the entire time.
He was holding onto the door jamb to make sure he didn't fall over. Poor guy.
He said, I didn't know it's an emergency.
Oh, man.
Well, with that being said, here's maybe a quick break for a few of our sponsors.
From Uber.
All right, man. Let's
Hell
get
yeah.
going here.
Whew.
Oh, I forgot to put the Patreon subscribers in this week.
Oh, man, it's okay.
We'll get you guys next week.
Hell yeah.
That's the plan.
It'll make it sound like we have even more.
Yeah. Man, that poor fucking guy.
Yeah.
Was that Jersey Pete?
I think it was either that or his dad or brother.
He said, I gotta go to the goddamn bathroom.
Look at this shit here. You serious taking a shit outside?
I told you I have to go to the bathroom.
But you ain't canceled my right.
Hey, we forgot to play it on the actual,
Oh, no. We didn't.
we forgot to record it on the actual,
Oh, no.
the actual episode.
So now nobody could fucking hear it.
I think I think they could hear it.
Okay.
They could hear it.
it's not going to be recorded for the episode.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
gotcha.
we'll just have to put it in there afterwards.
Okay. They'll line it up, though.
Yeah, that's all right.
We'll figure it out.
We won't.
No, it's just going to be us laughing to audio you guys can't hear if you're listening to this on the stream.
It was late, close to midnight, when a man from Pender County, North Carolina, dialed 911 from the dark cab of his truck. His voice trembled, and behind the fear, well, there was a little bit of confusion. He wasn't drunk. He was not slurring, not joking. That doesn't sound like fun at all.
No, not at all.
He was dead serious when he said, something is in the back of my truck, and it's not human.
Ooh.
And before we go any further, we have 911 call recordings of this incident in question. We have audio clips of the sheriff in that county being interviewed about what happened, about what his deputies found. There's a lot of evidence around this encounter of a rake.
Cool.
Now, I'm not talking about the one you use to clean up leaves in your front yard.
Yeah.
I'm talking about these faceless, stretched out creatures that have kind of popped up all over the country.
You had me at stretched out.
He had
Fuck.
his voice. He told the dispatcher that he'd been driving Route 210, a lonely stretch of two-lane highway lined with pine and swamp. He'd seen a man first, someone standing on the shoulder, bleeding from the head. It looked like, he later said that it looked like this person had been in some type of accident, like he'd been in a wreck, and it looked like he'd suffered a significant head wound of some type.
Ooh.
The man didn't wait for help. He didn't move. He just stared at the truck as it passed. The caller thought about stopping, but instinctually, probably for the best, his gut told him to keep going. And then he heard it. One hard thump from the bed behind him, like a body landing on the metal in the bed of his truck. He shouted in the phone, "It's in the back, it's moving." The sound of wind and panic filled the recording as he accelerated. I think he said he made it up to a little over 80 miles per hour before he slammed on his brakes.
Oh, yeah.
The dispatcher asked what it was. He said, "It's white, it's thin, it's crawling up the cab," he said.
Wasn't me.
Then another crash, tires screeching, engine whining. The man slammed the brakes, and the thing flew forward, tumbling across the hood. And when it hit the road, it stood upright.
Hell nah.
It said, he said it towered over the truck, more than 7 feet tall. Its skin was colorless and stretched tight over its bones.
I don't like that.
Then, with a jerky motion, it sprinted into the woods and disappeared into the dark.
Whew.
Hey there, Mr. Rake. Come back here. What is a rake?
I don't know, man.
We're going to find out this episode.
Yeah, I'm going to look at pictures of it.
When deputies finally met him, he was shaking. He was soaked in sweat. The bed of the truck bore scratches gouged through paint and dust. There were no animal prints. There was no blood, just marks from something that had been there. He described it as a lanky and malformed, had arms that were too long, legs that were jointed the wrong direction.
I've seen the picture before. I've seen this before. I think your dog saw a rake outside. It's
It's a mating call. No, that's what's his fucking dill pickle next.
okay.
There's a big fat fuck that lives next door. Was it Sheldon is his name.
Okay.
I like it because he just keeps on getting grotesquely fatter and fatter and fatter. And then every time they let him out, the woman next door is like, look how much weight he's lost. I'm like,
He's just gaining.
absolutely love them, love the dog. But they're not looking at it objectively about his recent weight gain.
Yeah.
The torso was narrow. The rib cage was visible through pale skin like wax stretched over wire. He swore it had fingers that curled backwards when it braced itself on the glass of the cab. It didn't make a sound, though. Not a growl, not a scream, just silence and motion. When it hit the pavement, it landed like a spider falling from a wall on all fours first, then rising slowly to its full height. That motion, he said, made him sick. It was not human. It was not even animal. It moved like a mistake in physics.
Oh.
Something pretending to be alive. And I know all about mistakes.
That's the way my wife moves anytime I advance onto her. Anytime we have sex. She's moving like she's pretending. Dude, have you seen that fucking that
My wife's being very sexually suggestive
right now?
right now.
Oh man.
So
Probably
that
she's on Facebook.
tells me that she's watching me.
See, there you go. You seen those fucking
We got an audience. We can do this, Rob. Let's pull
you
it
seen
together.
those puff coats
Yeah, of course I have.
with the beer? I fucking love it. I want one so bad. But can you imagine how hot it would get? Like the beer. I'd still drink it.
A puff coat full of beer?
Yeah. How much? You think it's like 2 cases? Probably fit 2
Dude,
cases in there.
listen. I've seen a lot of these solutions for smuggling beer, whether it be beer, a beer diaper,
Yeah.
a beer bulletproof vest. And there's never been a point in my life where I was like, I want beer so bad right now
I need a beer.
that I'd be willing to strap a tank to my back and walk around with
Yeah.
it. The logistics of that, and then if you do, like someone's car keys poke into you, and suddenly you got a beer luge running down your ass.
Dude, that would suck.
You're telling me, buddy. That's my brother. He's always like, we go to these Bengals games, and usually before the season starts, he's like, all right, I got a new way we can get booze into the stadium. And I'm just like, I don't need to do that. I don't.
Yeah.
Beer is like $10 inside the stadium. I don't normally drink when I'm in there.
Yeah.
But he's always like, yeah, man. I was like, why don't we just drink in the parking lot like everybody else?
Right. Bring your own. Fucking go at it.
That's what we do.
Yeah.
And if you're
Carry your buzz in.
if you're tactical about it, you can drink about 38 beers before you make it into the stadium.
Absolutely.
He typically starts the night before.
Yeah.
It's alcoholism, but he typically starts the night before. Which
Call
is,
it what you want. Potato, right? He just likes to have a good time.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I'm the same way, man.
He got a little buzz last time. He was like, you know what? I don't even think this football team's any good. I just like hanging out with you in the parking lot. Well, they're not very good. And yes, I'm a lot of fun.
Yeah. You ever wear the luchador mask there?
Yeah, I have a couple times.
Yeah.
There's this one guy, he's a disabled veteran, and I keep on putting an egg on his running board every week.
How disabled?
Not very disabled.
Okay.
He just got disabled veteran plates on his car.
Okay. All right. So he has like all of his limbs and everything, though.
Yeah, typically all of the veterans that I meet that have, out of respect to the ones that have served and paid a significant sacrifice,
Of course.
but there are a lot that are disabled because of erectile dysfunction or something.
Can that be a thing?
Bunch of limp dick dudes. Yeah, I know people that get checks from the military for having
Shit.
erectile dysfunction.
I never served the military, but I bet I can get a Purple Heart.
Yeah, well, you can get a fucking hand job next to a burn pit and fuck you up for the rest of your life, dude.
Yeah. I mean, shit.
If you've ever had a hand job next to a burn pit, send us an email, brohiopodcast@gmail.com. We'd love to hear your story. If it was performed by a rake, you get moved to the front of the line.
Oh, yeah. I forgot we were doing a show here. Forgot all about the rake.
We're going to talk about the rake.
All right. Let's talk about it.
And rake, there's a lot of words that rhyme with rake that I promised myself I wouldn't joke about this episode. And I'm doing pretty well so far.
Okay.
And the story about my neighbor hot dog and that lady is true.
Yeah.
And
I believe you.
She was not in duress. The sheriff's deputies walked the stretch of road where it happened. There was no blood. There were no footprints.
I don't understand how all these things always happen to you. Like, why does all this fuckery always find you?
And there's been times where people call, they're like, there's no way you're being truthful about that.
Yeah.
And then I can present all of the evidence.
Right.
And they're like, okay, this is wild that all this shit has happened to you.
I always believe you just because I know how shit just be happening. You know what I mean? It's just your life. Like, you're like a magnet to fuckery. Like, I don't know what it is. It's something always happens.
I appreciate it.
No, it's cool.
I have a genuine appreciation for it.
Yeah.
It's just what it is, man.
It's a talent.
No one's ever called me a shit magnet, but apparently maybe that's what it is.
But it's not like
It's
bad
fun stuff.
though. Yeah, it's fun stuff.
I don't go out in public and get in fights and shit. That's a
Yeah.
shit magnet.
Right.
You got that one friend, they start drinking, they're like, fuck all you motherfuckers. And you're like, oh my God, here we go.
Do you think it's honestly you, or do you think it's like that you're just very observant to crazy shit happening?
Well,
And maybe we all see the same amount of shit, but you just fucking notice it.
you think I got like a sixth sense for
You got a sixth
I
sense.
see dead people.
You just see fuckery.
I just think that I'm always quick to lend a hand and just kind of be around and just kind of. Not a lot of people would have taken that dog and went up and knocked on the door.
I agree.
So 99% of people would have just like not even been faced with
Right.
seeing whole like I saw. But me, I'm like, I know this guy. I'm not afraid to beat on a door.
Yeah.
You're home. Go get your dog, dude. Like if I just would have let this dog go and it got ran over,
You could have felt
I
bad.
could never live with myself.
Yeah. You know the guy. You know the dog. It's
He was piping her down, buddy.
good for him, man.
Corn dogging.
The Rake. Anyway, sorry.
Sheriff's deputies, they walked the stretch of the road where it happened. They couldn't find any blood. They couldn't find any footprints. There were no debris from a crash, just tire marks from his truck and the smell of, we would just say Robert's ass, but the smell of hot rubber where he slammed the brakes. They filed a report and drove off into the night. No suspect, no body, nothing to book.
Man.
But thanks to technology, we've got some interviews. This first clip is the sheriff's deputy of that county. Is it Penner County or something like that? Whatever.
Yeah, I think he said something like that.
This is the sheriff's deputy explaining the call that night.
Curry is an area on the western side of our county. It has a few small stores, residences, and about 11 o'clock p.m. that evening, a call came into our 911 dispatch of an individual standing on the side of the road, and it appeared to be bleeding. Now, he stated he was traveling 55 or 60 mile an hour, so I can see how traveling at that speed in the dark, it would be difficult to exactly identify what he saw. But he stated that it looked like a human being standing there with streaks of blood coming down. It is very hard to listen to that call, to that 911 tape, without becoming somewhat unnerved. It actually bothered me the first time that I heard it.
So that was the sheriff's deputy interpretation of what happened that night.
Okay.
Now, anytime, excuse me, anytime you're dealing with a any type of encounter, whether it's you've encountered a murderer, you've encountered a lost child, you've encountered alien contact, you've encountered a cryptid, it kind of gets a little bit substantiated. If you were scared enough to call the police and have them out, then you got to file a police report.
Yeah.
I've seen shit the night before. I've been up in the woods whenever I've heard things, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Seen things. I really think a Bigfoot woke me up one night, but it could have just been me having a small stroke.
Could have been.
Never in any of those instances have I felt so shook to my core that I'm like, I need to file a police report.
Yeah.
You may have seen a ghost. You may have seen something that went bump in the night. But seldom are people inspired to say, I got to get law enforcement involved in this one, buddy.
I saw a ghost. I need to call the cops.
I am a man with a gun.
Put him in cuffs, officer.
This guy, for whatever reason, felt that his encounter had to be substantiated by the police.
Sure.
He felt in danger enough
Yeah.
to call and that's what you do when you're in danger. You call 911.
Or he thought that person was in danger because they had a bloody fucking face.
I need help.
Yeah.
That's what it started as. The 911 call started as, hey, there's a guy on the road and he's bleeding from the head. He might need, holy shit, he's in the bed of my truck.
Dude, that's crazy. Right.
Here is the actual 911 phone call
Okay.
from the incident this whole entire episode is based around. Here we go. This is good. Just set the scene. This is July 31st, 2021, in Pender County, North Carolina.
North Carolina.
Pender County 911, what's the objective of your emergency?
I'm driving on 210. I just crossed the Black River, and I thought I saw a guy standing on the side of the road bleeding.
Okay, where are you at, sir?
I'm on 210. I just crossed the Black River. I'm heading towards 53E. I just passed Patriots Watch.
Okay, so you're over near Morse Creek?
Yes.
Okay. And did you saw a man standing on the side of the road?
What the?
What was that, sir?
That's not human! That's not human!
Sir, are you okay, sir?
There's something in the bed of my truck!
Okay, what's in the road?
No, it's not in the road. It's in my truck. In the bed.
There's something in the bed of your truck?
Yes, ma'am. I just turned on my bed lights for my truck, and there's something in my bed.
Okay, sir, when you say something, what do you mean?
I just knocked it off of the bed of my truck and went over my roof.
Okay, what was it?
According to the CAD notes and the deputy reports, this thing jumped into the back of his pickup truck and began to actually beat on the top of the cab of his truck. You could actually hear something beating on the top of the truck. The caller stated that it was beating and scratching on the top of the cab of his truck. He actually stated that he was able to engage his bed light and was able to somewhat identify this object that was in the back of his truck. At some point, he was able to slam on his brakes, and the force of inertia actually threw this thing out over his hood and onto the highway, where this thing stood up in the roadway, made its way to the wood line, and disappeared in the woods.
There's just something women like about a pickup man. You know, a cargo light gives off a romantic glow.
That was good timing, man.
There's something women like about a pickup man. All right, so there you heard the 911 call. You heard the sheriff's explanation. This guy goes by the caller. He goes,
It ain't human. It ain't human.
what the? You can hear it.
Yeah.
You can hear it, dude.
Yeah, I'd shit. I'd shitted.
Dude, oh yeah, I've been like the
I'd
dude.
have pooped.
I've been like the guy on the Delta flight.
Yeah,
Poop
exactly.
smears on the chair. Poop smears.
Oh, man.
That Rake would have got off himself. He'd be like, dude, shit it everywhere, man.
Ooh, yeah, like the fucking girl in the back of the Uber. You've been fucking done. I'm out of here.
I'd have been hanging brain on the side of the highway, dude, just letting a log.
Wiping my ass with fucking Chipotle napkins.
Fucking yeah, dude. What's that? What's that chicken fucking place down south they all eat at? Oh God, Bojangles.
Bojangles. You use those biscuits. Some things are dry as fuck.
Wipe my ass some fucking Bojangle napkins. Got a Bodangle and you need to take care of that thing. Yeah, so you heard it. You heard it there. A little tense, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And this was a 911 call. You could tell that operator tell us about her 4th or 5th day on duty, and this is not something she dealt with on the reg.
Poor thing, man.
Certainly. Hey, it's a what?
What was that?
In the days that followed, word spread, okay? Locals said that they'd heard stories before of something pale haunting those woods, something seen at dawn crawling out of the ditches. Okay. Hunters called it the Gray Man. Teenagers said they saw it sitting in fields waiting for headlights. And online, many people gave it a name that had already begun to take root in urban legend. They called it the Rake. And this next clip, this is about 4 or 5 minutes long, but this next clip is an interview with...
I just want to let it be known that, so of course, since now we're live on Facebook, my wife just made a comment on the video and said, "Bring me home, Dutch Brothers." So, thanks, babe.
We've opened ourselves up to a new parallel here.
Yeah. She could have just texted me. You know?
She could have texted you, but
yeah.
maybe she thought you were home, and then seeing the YouTube video, the Facebook video reminded her that you weren't.
Maybe.
My daughter's not working tonight. She's
Yeah.
She's boarded up in her room. She's ill.
Oh, is she?
Yeah, she's
That
got,
sucks.
yeah, she's sick.
Poor thing.
I just hope it avoids me.
Yeah.
But with God's protection,
all things are possible.
I can ward off all evil and sickness.
Yeah.
With the Holy Bible.
Yeah. Just don't ask God to give you any baby formula, because
yeah. Don't heal my grandpa with cancer. Let him fucking die.
That's all my algorithm on TikTok is about right now, is that girl that's calling all the churches asking if they can. She's got starving babies and wants to see if they can give her some formula. All of them say no.
Oh yeah, yeah.
She's testing them. Yeah.
My TikTok is all cats, kittens.
Oh, that's best.
Like kittens getting scared and stuff.
Yeah.
There's this one lady, she works at a shelter and she just does like a feral check on these cats, and she sticks a little. It's like a stick with a baby finger pointer at the end of it, and she sticks it in. She she pets their heads, and either cat like takes it or it's like. Mah!
Those are the feral ones.
Yeah, those are the feral ones.
Yeah, those are the ones you don't mess with.
So, like I said, this next clip, it's about 4 or 5 minutes long. This is This is the actual interview with the gentleman who had the rake in the bed of his truck that night. He was tracked down by this field reporter. I probably should have got his information since I'm using all of his content.
Nah, it's okay.
We'll put it in the show notes.
There we go.
But here is that interview.
I guess I'll start from the beginning of the trip. I was coming up from Florida to visit my family. At the time, I was going to a trade school down there, and when I was driving up here to where the incident occurred by the battlefield, it was already easily like well into the morning. I wasn't looking at my phone. I just know it was pitch black outside, and it was pitch black. I couldn't see the moon, stars, nothing, just barely the road through my headlights. And I had my window down because the AC wasn't working the best. And as I was coming around, there's a massive right curve right there before you cross the Black River, and then after that you have the battlefield. So on that massive black curve, as I'm coming around, I had just started the curve, and I was about a third of the way through it, and I look over into the ditch on my right because I caught a quick glimpse of something, and as I take a further look, it looks like there's I'd say probably a 30-something-year-old man standing in that ditch wearing what looks like an old Civil War uniform, just covered head to toe in blood.
That's new detail.
And the uniform was torn as well.
And the significance of the Civil War, I'm going to pause this for a second. The significance of the Civil War, the Civil War garb, outfit, uniform, there was a battlefield right there nearby. Okay. And over the years, they've had numerous calls to the sheriff's department about strange noises emanating from the battlefield.
Okay.
And they've dealt with that for many years. That's the significance of potentially why this guy saw what he saw.
I do want to say that guy not the guy that's talking because you can't see his head, but the guy that's in front of the camera that you can see his face, he looks like he eats bugs.
Yeah, dude, he does, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
Oh, found another one.
He's got that look about him.
He might have already eaten 4 or 5 before this. I wish we could share the video.
For me, off
broke
because I didn't expect to see it at like 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. Well, I'm calling 911 after I see him to report that because, for all I know, it could have just been a normal guy that was injured and needed needed emergency help. it looked like what had happened is he hit his head on something.
Okay.
And the blood was just pooling down over his face and torso.
Okay.
And well, as I was calling, you know, everything seemed perfectly normal. Just quick phone call to 911, let them know, hey, there's a guy out here, and try to find somewhere safe to park so that way I can take them to him. Well, as you know from the 911 call, right as soon as I reported that, I already had my window up at that point. All of a sudden, I heard a massive bang on my truck, and my truck bounced down from the rear, like I was pulling a heavy trailer and I hit a pothole.
Wow.
And so I'm sitting there going, what the hell was that? Which I'm pretty sure you heard me yell, what the hell? I turned on my my bed light, and I looked in my rearview mirror, and all I saw was this white, like snow white face right up against my rear windshield, like it was looking into my truck trying to see what it could see. It had shallow sunken eyes. It had no nose. Just think if you took skin and put it on a human skull and stretched it thin. Couldn't see any ears, just bad. And immediately I just started screaming. I didn't realize until afterwards that I had said that's not human on the call, because it was just the first thing I started screaming, because I was terrified. I didn't have my firearm with me, nothing. All I had was a wood splitting axe. So I did that's all
rock
I
hard
had.
dick.
So, and my truck is loud as is, and it picks up speed fairly easily. Well, my truck at the time, it had a gas-powered 6-liter V8 Vortec on it.
Hell yeah, brother!
Oh fuck!
That's why I had the window up, because that truck is nice and loud.
Okay.
Well, I'm doing in between like 55, 60 miles an hour when this happens, and I just stomped on the gas for a second. When I looked at the speedometer before I slammed on my brakes, I was doing maybe 80. And I slammed on those brakes with all my might, and I went from like 80 miles an hour down to like 35 in just like a couple of seconds. And all I see is just a super scrawny long body just fly over my truck in a ball rolling. And as I then swerve to the left and get back in the travel lane, and I floor it. And as I'm swerving to the left, I see it stand up, and it is easily taller than that truck.
No way.
I'm 5'10". The truck is about 2 inches taller than I am.
Short king.
He says that like he's tall as
thing
fuck.
is easily like maybe 7 feet.
Wow. That's me.
And as I pass it, I look in my mirror and I see it bolt to the left into the woods, and it looked like I don't even know what the hell, because it looked like somebody took a normal human and stretched them out.
Oh god damn!
Fuck.
Oh.
Stretch me out, Daddy.
My wife keeps on sending me them yucky text messages, and that's what's gonna happen to her, buddy.
She's about to get thrown on the side of the road and stretched out.
She's gonna be like, "You don't scare me." I'm like, yeah, I know. I love you, but I know. So that was the interview with they call him T. Was short for Thomas the Train or Tom Foolery. I don't know what his fucking name is, but that information's never revealed. But the Rake itself is not ancient folklore. It's not a demon from a 1,000-year-old book.
Okay.
It started online in stories. It's meant to scare readers sitting behind glowing screens. The first descriptions came in the early 2000s. A hairless creature crouched at the foot of a bed, its eyes black as oil, whispering names in the dark. Some stories claimed it followed its victims for years. Others say it happened before death, like an omen. The name stuck because of its hands, long, rake-like claws, scraping the walls before it struck. As the internet grew, so did the sightings. Pale humanoids crawling across highways, filmed by dash cams in the rain, emaciated silhouettes peering through backdoor windows, hunters finding claw marks on deer carcasses, but no prints. It was fiction that started to bleed into people's lives until the stories weren't stories anymore. They were police reports. They were anonymous posts. There was shaky footage at 2 a.m, just like we just heard from this account. The Rake became more than a monster. It became a modern archetype. It was the shadow in the corner of your eye, the sound under your bed. Much like the boogeyman from when we were kids. I genuinely thought there was a fucking boogeyman when I was a kid. My dad just be like, oh, for no good goddamn reason. He'd be like, hopefully the boogeyman don't get you. I'm like, why the fuck do we need to talk about the boogeyman? There's no reason for this right now.
Yeah. My stepdad was the boogeyman in our house. And I knew he was real.
I already sleep with my little brother. And he sleeps naked.
That's kind of scary.
We shared a bunk bed. Like we had a bunk bed.
Right.
And I would do this. There was like a hand railing on up towards the top. And I had top bunk. And I would grab the hand railing and I would slide my ass down until my fucking butt cheeks. It's like a sun rising in the distance.
It's just at a moon.
Like the moon coming out of the clouds. I would lower my ass just low enough where my brother could see the fine, powdery hairs on my butt cheeks.
Yeah.
And I would fucking fart and then I would retract. I would go back up to the top bunk.
Would you like dart back up or would you slowly go back in?
I mean, I was trying to chunky, so I just had to pull myself back up kind of quick.
It's whatever your body would allow you. Did you let your balls hang or did you keep them tucked?
There was no, like, balls were tucked, dude. Whether I'm.
They weren't going nowhere. Only so long.
I remember there was like a 20-day period where we had highlighters.
Yeah.
And we would draw on the ceiling.
Yeah.
We'd draw all over. And you couldn't see it, the highlighter, until you turned off the light with a black light.
Yeah.
And then one day my mom went in there and did whatever. Like, she saw the black light on. She looked around. And it was just like, she was fucking appalled. But the day before that, above Ryan's head on the bunk, like there's the bunk bed and the wall. Yeah. I wrote Ryan sucks dick, and I'm like 10, dude.
He's like 8.
I'm like 10. He's like 8, 9.
He's just a little boy.
And I wrote Ryan sucks dick. And she turned out. She saw that dude, and she was stomping all over the house. She's like, who wrote this? Who wrote this? And we were both like, I don't know. We don't know who wrote it. We don't know who wrote it. So, she did the thing. I'm going to ground both of you till one of you admits to who wrote it. And I'm just like, dude, you got to take the fucking fall for this one. There's no way.
Why would he write it about himself?
I know. But I'm like, there's no way she's going to believe that I wrote that. He's like, I didn't even know you wrote it.
I didn't. You did.
That's right. That's right.
Oh, dude, that's funny.
Auto pen that motherfucker, dude. Whew. Okay. And when the North Carolina 911 call resurfaced, people knew exactly what label to slap on it. Not alien, not ghost, not mutant, not Bigfoot, not Dogman, Frogman, Bogman, the Rake.
Okay.
You ever fuck with the Bogman?
Nah, I wouldn't do that.
Don't.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Yeah. You were a Swamp Thing from back in the day, dude?
I do.
That was a
super cool
show.
I had a little action figure of him, and it glowed
too.
in the dark.
Yeah.
I
had that.
Super cool.
That's another one of on my TikTok feeds is 90s like nostalgia toys.
Oh, I love that. Yeah.
Yep.
Did you have the Power Rangers where you'd hit the belt buckle and their heads would spin around?
Yeah, their heads would flip into their chests.
Yeah, they had like the normal head, their kid, like the teenager head, and then the Power Ranger head.
Yeah.
Super cool. And there was other ones. There was these Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles that I had that you would they had like these little pizza discs and you could put them in their back and you push the button and it shoots it out.
Yeah.
Cool as fuck, man. There's so many cool toys.
I had the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles playset. It was the actual sewer and the actual like their lair, and up top was like the sidewalk, the city sidewalk, and there was like a manhole cover, and then you had like their little layer underneath of it. That
That's
was one
pretty
of my,
cool.
one of my favorite toys growing up, man.
Yeah.
So the name, the Rake, it traveled fast. It gives people a language for what they can't explain, a face for what the mind refuses to accept. But what happens when a fiction starts leaving fingerprints, when made-up nightmares begin carving scratches into the real world? The thing about these pale, long-limbed creatures is they've been showing up long before the word rake existed. In 2010, there was a couple camping in the Catskills, reported a humanoid crawling past their tent on all fours. It stopped, looked toward the flap, and slipped away. In 2013, a deputy in Indiana claimed he saw something like a hairless man running on elbows and knees across the highway in front of his cruiser.
That was just you.
What you gonna do with all that junk? All that junk inside that trunk? In 2017, a family in Kentucky caught night vision footage of what looked like a gray, skinny figure perched on their fence.
That's weird.
Skeptics call them misidentified deer, or call them owls, or call them meth heads, they call them hoaxes. Believers say there's too much consistency in the details, right? Too many identical movements, too many blank, light-eating eyes. Some say they're interdimensional, slipping between moments when no one's watching. Some link them to alien abductions, entities that monitor and mimic human shapes. Others think they're ancient, they're spirits of disease or famine appearing only in quiet, starving places. What makes the Pender County call different is the collision of folklore and evidence. We have evidence with this one. We have a voice. We have law enforcement. We have physical damage on the truck. We have a recorded 911 phone call. We have a guy that's still willing to tell a story. We have rubber marks on the highway. We have a fucking paper police report of everything that happened that night.
Yeah.
We have a man's life who changed in 10 seconds flat. If he saw what he said he saw, then the Rake isn't just online horror anymore. It's mobile. It's moving. It's among us.
That's pretty good.
I'm going to practice my Rake sounds this entire episode.
I think that was pretty accurate.
Oh, it felt pretty good.
It sounded really good.
That's what it sounds like when you run one over.
A little bit of a squish in there.
When I make that noise in the living room, my cats go into heat.
They love it.
They start making noises and looking for me, dude.
They just know.
They'll come up and start biting my leg and shit. I don't know what it means.
Yeah, it means something to them, obviously.
It's not an erotic sound, but when I make that noise, they're like, they start looking for me.
This fucking drives them crazy.
Where's the fat one? Where's the dude with the snacks? There is something unsettling about the detail of the bleeding man. It's kind of too specific, too calculated. The driver saw a human shape that appeared injured. Are you in heat now? Is that what's so fucking funny, dude?
I'm just laughing. I'm laughing at you. Your fucking cats. And I was thinking about my cat. There's a spot right above her leg that Carter will scratch her that she'll sit there and start turning around in a circle, and she's always acting crazy. He's like, "Why is she doing that?" I was like, "'Cause you're making her horny." He was like, "Ah!"
It's her fucking G-spot.
You're turning her on, boy.
They don't call him pussy for nothing.
And he was like, "Ugh, bro." He's like, "Ugh." She likes it.
You ever milk a cat, boy?
Dude, cats are weird, man.
They're really freaking weird.
They're so weird. Oh, man.
I've just come to the conclusion recently that I've heard this said before many times.
Mm-hmm.
They don't fucking like us.
No, absolutely. They just tolerate us.
They just merely exist
Yeah.
with us being around.
Agreed. Yeah.
They're just faced with the circumstances,
Mm-hmm.
much of like if you and I were incarcerated for the rest of our lives. You just fucking deal with it, you know?
Yeah,
You
right.
just make like a pickle and deal with it.
Yeah. I always say, like, how funny it is that, like, they just live their little lives, and then sometimes we'll just come through and just fucking yoink them up and pick them up and fucking
Start blowing raspberries in their belly.
do shit to them. My youngest son likes to. We say we're like, hey, Puma her. So he'll pick her up and stretch her out like a Puma cat, like the Puma logo. She likes it.
Yeah.
He just grabs his hand right behind her front legs and right in front of her back legs and just fucking stretches.
Play her like an accordion. Cats are fucking wild. I hate them, but I like them.
They're so weird, man.
I love them, but I hate them.
Yeah, same.
The driver in this story, though, he saw a human shape that appeared injured and helpless, positioned perfectly at the side of the road where headlights would catch it. Predators, what do predators do? They lure their prey. Spiders mimic flowers, draw insects close.
Yeah.
Deep sea creatures dangle lights in black water. What if this thing does the same? Projecting the image of a dying human to make you stop and assist.
Yeah.
Imagine you're alone on a highway, seeing someone waving for help. Much like I took the dog back and saw my neighbor pile driving another adult.
Maybe he's a rake.
Brother's got a hammer. He's not a rake. He's a hammer dog. He's a jackhammer. He's a bulldozer. Ain't no rake.
Oh, shit.
You pull over, you step out, phone in hand, you get closer. The man's not waving. He's just standing there. Blood down his face, clothes wrong, skin too pale. And then you realize it's not blood. It's something else. Behind him, his fucking knees are backwards. A shape unfolds. That's how it could work. That's how it could mimic a human. That's how it could hunt. You get out and be like, oh, you need help with the spares? Oh, my God. Get my fucking gun. Can you shoot a rake?
I probably.
That's what that guy in the thing says. He's like, I didn't have my gun. All I had was a hatchet.
You seen those people that have backwards knees?
Yeah, dude.
That's fucking scary,
I
dude.
do not like it one bit.
No, I was.
There's one dude, he's more prevalent in the social media than the other ones. He creeps me out, dude.
Just to type that in is so fucking funny.
How you supposed to doggy style a man with backwards knees?
Guy with backwards knees. Dude, it's crazy. It's wild looking.
It's yucky, dude.
Yeah, it makes me feel really uncomfortable.
There's not a whole lot of people that I'll punch in the face
just for looking the way they do.
But if I see someone with backwards knees,
dude, yeah,
buddy, I'm swinging.
Yeah. I'm not religious, but you need Jesus, brother.
I hate to do this to you.
Yeah,
I might have to beat you up. I gotta slap you around a little bit.
Oh man. Ooh, I don't like it.
Oh man, some people like being slapped around though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess.
Shit, dude.
Man, so
I heard you're like an old lawnmower, dude. You like being choked,
dude. No. I'll do some choking, but I don't like to be choked.
What if you and the old lady were getting it on and you start choking yourself? Would that scare her?
She's like, what the fuck's wrong with you?
This feels nice. Choking yourself.
I'm sitting here looking at this picture of this guy, and it's a boy. Like, he's a little Filipino boy.
Yeah, I've seen him. We got to have him put down, dude.
So, how do you poop?
Right down his fucking dick and balls.
His butt is tucked in. It's tucked inward.
Buddy, he does not get, when he poops, it's everywhere.
He's forever in like the pushing out your dick position, so that's kind of cool.
It's like a kangaroo frog.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It looks like a cursive Q.
Yeah. Theories say that it mimics what you expect to see, bending your brain's logic for just a moment, long enough to make you hesitate. Maybe that's what happened that night on Route 210. Maybe the rake or whatever it is, projected that bleeding man as bait. When the driver didn't stop, it went for the truck instead. If that's true, then it's not random. It's what we don't want. It's intelligent. It knows us. It studies us. It studies us enough to know, enough to wear our skin like camouflage. And if that is the case, then somewhere out there, this fucking thing is still practicing.
Ooh.
He didn't hit it and kill it. He just dumped it off the front of his truck and then it ran off into the woods. It was fine.
Fucking made that noise that you just made a minute ago.
After the call leaked, North Carolina hunters started posting stories of seeing pale figures near deer feeders. One described finding a carcass twisted backward, like every bone had been rearranged. Trail cameras caught nothing, only static and light distortion. On Reddit, a user from the same county said their dog would not go near the woods for weeks, growling at the tree line at night. Stupid fucking mud. And this last audio clip is the sheriff kind of putting a bow on all of this.
Okay.
Again.
For years, the residents and people out there in the Curry area near the battlefield have reported seeing things and hearing things that they couldn't exactly understand. The Moores Creek National Battlefield does sit well off the roadway. In the years past, we have had deputies respond to that area, different noises on the battlefield itself, things being seen on the battlefield that just couldn't be explained. The caller remained on a 911 call with my dispatcher. He stated he was traveling towards 421 to Johnson's Corner, where he met a deputy and a highway patrol. Judging by the distance and the time that it would have taken him to travel that, the timeline definitely matches up. Once our deputies in the North Carolina State Highway Patrol arrived at the scene of Johnson's Corner on 421 and made contact with the caller, our deputy spoke with him some. At that point, the Highway Patrol took over that investigation because it was a traffic-related incident. I don't know for sure what he saw or...
Man.
It's a lot,
That
right?
That is, yeah.
They never did find what it was, obviously. They never captured it. They never came to a conclusive disposition of the investigation. The report was filed. This guy had something jump in the bed of his truck.
Who? Man, I don't like it.
I don't like it at all.
Not a fan of it.
So let's see here. And these stories, they always follow the same script. It's nighttime. There's silence. The person feels a sense of being watched, or there's the faint smell of iron or wet dirt, i.e. poop. I don't eat poop.
I thought you said. I was
I.e.
what?
I.e.
Okay.
I.e. poop.
Dang, man.
I don't think I've ever officially eaten poop, but I
Yeah.
probably have. We've probably all ingested poop.
I've got it in my eye before. Pink eye, right?
Yeah.
That's how it happens.
Yeah.
Sometimes they don't. You don't wash your hands good enough.
Think about this. Where are your toothbrushes at?
In my bathroom.
Right next to what?
Yeah, right next to the shitter.
So you're telling me
Sharticles, man.
You're telling me, I don't know if that's a scientific term for charticles.
Yeah. I feel like it is.
You're telling me you wipe your ass
Yeah.
and then you go over there to the sink. You got to start grabbing shit to make things happen, whether that's
Sure.
pump the soap, flip the... And by the way, if you're somebody that puts soap on your hands before you turn the water on, you're a fucking serial killer.
Oh.
Is that you?
That's totally me. Yeah. Yeah.
Water, wet your hands, then soap.
I do
No.
I do soap
Wrong.
and rub it when I get under the water.
I will never let you perform surgery on me, even if you're the only person left that can keep me alive.
Luckily, I'm too incompetent to ever do that. So.
Let's be honest with one another.
You're good, brother.
You're a fucking die.
You're fucked regardless, man.
I was gonna see if you'd give me a hysterectomy.
I mean, I probably could. I can Google it. Try it. Yeah.
They mentioned the faint smell of iron or wet dirt. I eat poop. Then the figure crouched, elongated, unhurried, never fully seen, never caught. And after each sighting, equipment malfunctions, whether it's battery drains, lenses fog, audio warps. This, to me, is a fucking alien. That's what this is. This is not anything else besides, this is an extraterrestrial being. If it's able to mimic humans in a way that is not humanly, and if it smells like wet dirt and your cell phone quits working, that's an alien.
Sure.
The Rake isn't about gore, though. It's about wrongness. It's the body doing what a body shouldn't do. And that's what makes it so unsettling so just like unnerving. It's a movement that shouldn't exist in our catalog of creatures. And that's why people believe. And that's why people, whenever they see these things, they know right away, like, oh, fuck me. That's like, that is not a dog. That is not a bear.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
That's a motherfucking rake.
That's a fucking rake, boy.
Motherfucking rake, dog.
The human brain knows every animal on site, and when something doesn't fit that bill, the instinct is always pure panic.
We must have been too much for Facebook. It looked like that shit just shut down. I'm sitting here looking at it, I was watching, all of a sudden it said, oh, no, never mind. I think we're back. Did it go down or am I just stupid?
Yeah, it says your live video has ended.
Oh, okay.
They don't like us, dude. Too powerful.
They closed us out. Like, hell nah.
So these boys are motherfucking.
Ain't talking about eating poop on here. I eat poop. Nuh-uh.
Nuh-uh.
Not today, you ain't.
Let's see. It says we're still live on there.
It does show. Yeah, I see it says live, but it looks like.
Shit, dude.
No. We might be. Who knows?
Shit.
I'm fucking too stupid for
We're
this
not.
shit.
Let's see. Every new clip, every grainy frame uploaded to TikTok or Reddit, it does keep the Rake legend alive. Whether staged or real, it spreads, much like this 911 call, it spreads like fire.
Ooh.
And somewhere in that noise are genuine voices, real people, real panic, real experiences that sound just like that 911 call. People who swear something climbed on their roof or crouched in the headlights before vanishing, or look in their windows at night. They see it in their driveway. They see it in the woods just at the edge of their property. Genuine people, genuine sightings, washed out by people that are fucking bored and just want to make something for some clicks, though, you know?
Yeah, I get it.
Nobody agrees on where it started. Some claim it's an ancient evil reborn through human imagination. Others say it's a tulpa, which is a thought form that becomes real because enough people believe in it.
Okay.
Once an image reaches a certain saturation point in the collective mind, reality folds to match. We imagine monsters, and the dark obliges. And there's folklore to back the idea. The Wendigo, the Aswang, the Night Hag, all versions of emaciated predators that feed on fear, they feed on famine, they feed on guilt. The Rake could just be a modern mask for something ancient, shape-shifting into what the century fears most: invasion of personal space,
Oh, man.
exposure in the night, loss of control. Some paranormal researchers theorize these creatures are interdimensional drifters slipping through thin spots, whether it be battlefields, graveyards, abandoned highways. Pender County fits that bill. The land around Route 210 saw Revolutionary-era bloodshed, later Civil War skirmishes, endless trauma soaked in the ground. Maybe places like that are cracks into a different dimension. Maybe something does, in fact, leak through. A rake.
Yeah.
Maybe a rake leaks through. And once it's through, maybe it feeds on attention. Each retelling keeps it alive. Each retelling, every upload, a little pulse of energy. So every time someone watches that 911 clip, that thing in the truck bed, it just smiles and said, I'm getting stronger.
Ooh. That was scary, man.
Skeptics, they try and close this case because that's what skeptics do. They call it a mangy bear, a drugged man, a prank. But fucking bears don't have knees that bend backwards. A human on drugs doesn't outrun a truck doing 60 miles an hour.
That's true.
The sheriff's office found no footprints, no hair, no blood, nothing. If it were in fact a hoax, it was one pulled off in total silence with no motive and no gain. Others argue, well, call it mass hysteria. They say people are desperate for monsters, that every region needs its cryptid, which is possible.
Yeah.
But panic alone doesn't gouge metal. It doesn't leave people too terrified to drive the same road again. Believers say denial is more comfortable than belief. If you admit something unnatural touched our world, you have to rewrite everything you know about what's out there. It's just safer and easier to say it's a hoax than it is to say you're hunting for something. The truth might be worse than both, though. Maybe it isn't even a singular creature at all. It's a hallucination made collective, but that doesn't explain the scratches. It doesn't explain the voice on that 911 line of that guy, T, crying that something not human, it's not human, it's not human, was moving in his truck bed.
Yeah.
You can audibly hear the creature land in the bed. You can hear him slam on the brakes. You can hear whatever it is tumble over the front of his car. You can hear all those things in the 911 call. I'm not going to, maybe I'll go back and play it one more time at the end of the episode so we can re-listen. The brake squealing was kind of faint, but you can hear all of these things. The more people heard it, the more sightings surfaced. North Carolina, Tennessee, West Virginia, all the same description. This thing has gray skin, long limbs, silent movement, eyes that absorb light instead of reflecting it, as if that one call opened a door and the rest of the country started hearing footsteps on their front porch. In that area, though, Appalachia, folklore runs thick in that soil. I will say that. The Bell Witch in Tennessee, the Mothman in Point Pleasant, the Brown Mountain Lights that dance like ghosts over the Carolinas. People talk about witch lights floating between trees, whistlers that mimic your body's call from 50 yards away, and something that knocks 3 times on bark after dark just to count who's out there. Old timers say that if the forest goes completely silent, and I've heard this many a times, if in Appalachia, if the forest goes completely silent, it's not peace. It is a warning of impending doom that something bad is about to happen to you.
Ugh.
They've seen pale figures, too, long before anyone said rake, skinny shapeshifters pacing tree lines, crawling up embankments on all fours, peering through windows of hunting cabins, and some say they're spirits of miners buried in unmarked shafts. Others swear they're not ghosts at all, but the ones that were here before us. Every generation, they have their own stories. A coal worker who followed lights into the gorge and came back 2 days later barefooted, eyes rolled white. A hiker who heard her mother calling from the creek, except her mother had been dead for years. Families hang bells on porch rails so they'll know when something steps out of the tree line. The further you go into those mountains, in the Appalachian Mountains, the stranger things get. Compass needles spin. Dogs refuse to enter certain hollows. And there's a kind of low hum in the air. Not wind, it's not insects. People say it's something deeper. Folks just call it the woods talking. And if you ever hear the woods answer when you didn't ask a fucking question, it's time to pack your shit up and get the fuck out of there, because the mountains already know your name at that point.
Ugh.
In Appalachia, I'm fascinated by just the stories and the tales, the folklore around all of it.
There's so much, man. There's so much.
The woods going quiet.
Yeah.
When you just open yourself up and listen, you can hear the woods talking back to you. And you don't want the woods talking to you.
Fuck that. I don't.
Just being out there and always feeling like something is watching from the trees beyond. Something always has its eyes on you.
Right.
And it's almost like an unspoken law. It's like an unspoken message, we should say. It's almost like they're not allowed to talk about it. And if you do talk about it, then you kind of open yourself up to it.
I feel like that is a thing, right? They think that, if you bring attention to it, then it makes it real.
Sure.
I'm sure that's, there's some sort of validity to that.
Mm-hmm.
Like you don't say a name. Name has power.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But all that, just like that Appalachia folklore, it creeps me the fuck out.
It's weird.
And just all of the encounters of people that have experienced things in the woods and the mountains in that general vicinity. I'm telling you, dude, if you get in the water 100 times and each time you get bit by a shark, well, there's fucking sharks in the water.
Sure.
All right? And if 100 people go up into the woods, in the mountains, and most of them have things that happen, and most of them feel like something's watching them, most of them hear noises that are otherworldly, well, then chances are there's probably something in those mountains and those hills that isn't like us.
Yeah.
And we're just kind of pissing it off.
Not me.
We're not afraid to talk about it here in Ohio because fuck them.
We're close to Appalachia, though, so I mean,
I hope all you motherfuckers get eaten by something in the woods. And I get to see Ring doorbell cameras of this shit. And
you fucking just gobbled up by a mandingo.
Someone put a dick in my research. Someone has defiled my research. There's a whole entire 14 font Libreville, Baskerville size dick. That's not funny, man.
I'm sorry.
That's juvenile, honestly. Girl, you look fine. Won't you back that ass up?
So dumb, dude. It's so stupid. I'm sorry. I apologize. I didn't. Yeah, I should have done that.
Let's listen to this 911 call one more time.
Okay.
See if I can find it.
Mr. Pancake.
Get on the ground. Do it now.
Center County 911. What's the address of your emergency?
I'm driving on 210. I just crossed the Black River, and I thought I saw a guy standing on the side of the road bleeding.
Okay, where are you at, sir?
I'm on 210. I just crossed the Black River. I'm heading towards 53E. I just passed Patriots Watch.
Okay, so you're over near Morse Creek?
Yes.
Okay. And did you saw a man standing on the side of the road? What was that, sir?
So, right there, you hear
Boom.
whatever that is land in his truck. We'll play it again for you.
What was that, sir?
That's not human! That's not human!
Sir, are you...
And if you listen closely, whenever he starts screaming, that's not human, you can hear the motor on his truck.
He's revving it.
That's not human! That's not human!
Sir, are you okay, sir?
There's something in the bed of my truck!
Okay, what's in the road?
No, it's not in the road. It's in my truck. In the bed.
There's something in the bed of your truck?
Yes, ma'am. I just turned on my bed lights for my truck, and there's something in my bed.
Okay, sir, when you say something, what do you mean?
I just knocked it off of the bed of my truck and went over my roof.
Okay, what was it?
And you can hear him take off again after that.
Yep.
According
Guessed
to
it.
the CAD notes,
So
Hell yeah.
if that was a performance,
Pretty good.
hey man,
Good job, brother.
the Oscar goes to.
Yeah. Rake guy.
But I'm telling you that fella sounded like he had genuine fear in his voice.
Yeah.
Everything matched up too perfectly. The motor, the engine revving, the noise in the bed.
That's not human. That's not human. Dude.
But I'm here for whatever it was. I'm here
fucking-
for it.
Yeah.
Hope it kills all of us,
That's some cool shit.
especially with this seasonal depression everyone's got going on.
Yeah. Oh, dude, it's kicking in hard right now.
Take us out. It snowed a goddamn foot last night in in Dayton.
Yeah, it's bad. My seasonal depression's already kicking in.
It's gonna be 60 in 2 days.
Yeah. Which not too bad.
You know, it's
So
bad. It's real bad.
fucking Ohio weather,
real
man. This is where people get sick.
It's real bad.
Yeah, just ready to get this over with.
But it is a very important time to mention that if you are somebody that has a hard time this time of the year, just reach out, man. You got friends out there. We're your friend. Reach out to us, brohiopodcast@gmail.com. You're not alone in you're feeling it right now, and we're feeling it too, but let's feel it together. Let's feel each other.
Oh fuck! Please.
Oh shit.
Oh fuck!
You matter. You're important. We love you. And you may say you've heard all this before, but I want you to know that you may feel like you don't have anybody. You may feel like you don't have friends, but you're listening to this show. You do have friends. You have an
Absolutely.
entire community. You got Rob Dog. You got me. We're your friend.
We're
And
okay.
if we did meet in person, we'd pick you up and give you a big hug.
Yeah.
We'd kiss you. We'd make you feel good.
Softly, but not too much.
Sweetly, I'm gonna ball you discreetly. Little Tenacious D.
Love it. Well,
I wish what's his name didn't threaten to kill Donald Trump.
oh, KT.
Yeah,
KG,
not that I
KG.
not that I support or oppose the message. I just wish that he hadn't done that, so they'd still be doing their shit.
Right. Well, I'm sure they've buried the hatchet, right?
No, they haven't.
They still haven't?
They stopped, dude. Cold
Damn.
turkey.
That's crazy. Well, I mean, I'm sure Jack Black's got a ton of shit to do anyways.
Got a ton of fucking money.
He's Jack Black, right?
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I could have been Jack Black.
I feel like you could have too.
If
You missed your calling.
if I
If you had a cool Jack Black name, like
presented itself to me.
yeah,
I don't think his name really is Jack Black, is it?
I don't know, but it's cool
Can't
either
be.
way.
Let's look it up. That was my favorite thing to do when I was a kid was look up wrestlers' real names. And when
Yeah.
I find out, like, oh my God, his name's Daryl.
Hulk Hogan's name's Terry. Dude, that was the biggest letdown ever.
Randy Polfo.
Oh shit. Thomas Jacob Black. Okay. So Black's his last name.
His first name's Thomas.
Yeah. He don't look like a Tom. He looks like a Jack.
Thomas Jacob. He's 56, dude.
Damn.
God bless, man. We're getting old.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's wild. All right. Well, thanks for tuning into this episode of the Bro Podcast. I hope you learned about the rake.
Yeah.
It's not human. It's not human.
It's definitely not. It's got a bloody face.
It does. Long, pale fingers.
Yeah. Oof.
That's what a woman wants. You know, Joe Burrow went back to practice today, right?
Yeah, I heard that. Yep.
Fuck him. Fuck him, dude. Super
Man.
Bowl or bust.
He just needs to get the fucking ball out of his hand fast.
There ain't nobody from the AFC that's going to do shit.
Joe Flacco has kind of proved to me that it's not an offensive line problem. It's a Joe Burrow problem.
Oh, come on.
I think he holds the ball too long, man.
Do this right now.
He holds the ball too long.
So Joe Burrow, he eases into the season, but when he hits a stride, he has
Sure.
these
Sure.
numbers.
Sure.
The problem is not the offense.
No, absolutely not.
The offense has put up 30 points a game for
Yeah.
the better part of 4 years.
The defense lets up that many.
That defense
Yeah.
is historically bad to the point that now their statistics align with being the worst statistical defense in the modern era football.
Yeah, ever.
The worst defense of all time. I'm talking you could hang bed sheets up out there that could fucking tackle better than these guys.
It's crazy, man. It's embarrassing.
It's bad.
It's embarrassing.
You know what? I'm bought in.
Yeah.
I'm bought in. I'm not a fair weather fan. The defense fucking sucks, but I'll be there every Sunday
I know you will.
because my brother likes hanging out with me in the parking lot.
Trying to find a way to smuggle beer in.
He's like, I got a flask that rides in your grundle. I'm like, I don't need that. I'm not drinking off of that.
Let me smell it.
All right, guys. Well,
Hell
thanks
yeah.
for tuning in this episode. Hope you hop over on Twitch. You can watch us there. We got one comment, dude.
Love that for
We
us.
had one viewer. Oh my God, on Twitch. Episode whatever. We call this the Princess Diana episode.
Oh, shit.
Talk shows and podcasts. All right.
Oh, definitely got to change that. You know, dude, that's fucking crazy. If that's the last one we
7
did.
years ago.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. That's where we first started doing live videos was Twitch.
Yeah. Maybe we can
Crazy.
catch up with you guys later on this week.
Yeah,
That'd be cool.
I'm down.
Make that money. Take that money.
Yep.
Everyone have a great week.
Love you guys.
See you.
Bye.
We're going to call this episode Rake.
Hell yeah. Yeah, we are.
That's what Shohei Ohtani does. Motherfucker rakes.
Dude, what a fucking talent.
Why
Let's see.
did... And it looks like we're live on Twitch. I don't know if that
Okay.
makes a difference or not.
Yeah, why did Facebook shut down? If anybody's even on.
It's too quiet. We'll show you your new followers and subs.
Does anybody even get on Twitch anymore?
Who is Twitch? Discord. Okay, we're done recording. I forgot that we were still recording, but we're done recording. YouTube, we love you guys.
Yep.
Y'all use soap? No, fuck soap.
Nope.
Hate soap, dude. See you later.